Who are you?
I'm Oliver Dingley.
And what's your sport?
I do diving.
Favourite athlete?
Muhammad Ali.
Favourite place to train abroad?
Oh, I'd say Australia.
If you were to compete in another sport, what might it be?
I'm quite short, so maybe I could be a jockey.
If you were a car, what would you be?
Oh, an aerial atom. It's like a go-kart style car, but it's very fast and very nippy and quite powerful. And you have to be powerful, small and nippy in diving. 3 metre is it's the springboard of diving. It's not the tallest diving board, but it still can be quite scary. It's very narrow, but when you get the takeoff, you shoot off into the air, and the feeling you get as you spin through the air is absolutely amazing. It's a tough event. You have to be quite strong. They tend to be a bit smaller on springboard. Platform divers are a bit taller and a bit skinnier with springboards. You peak at about 25, so you have to kind of let your body mature and become a bit more stronger. So diving is scored out of 10 from each judge. You also have to think about the degree of difficulty. Each dive, well, different dives are harder than others. So with my list, if I do a good list of say 7.5 to 8s, maybe a few 8.5s in there, it would probably put me, definitely put me in the Olympic Games, and definitely a final maybe, hopefully a final. And the scores I've been doing with my dives, I would definitely be pushing that Olympic final. Started representing Great Britain at about the age of 8, and unfortunately I had a bit of heartbreak in 2012. I wasn't selected for the Olympics, and the Commonwealth Games over the summer in 2014 I was selected for, but I was taken off my favourite board with only a few days to go, which was a bit heartbreaking. Luckily I did very good at the Commonwealth Games, and once I'd finished those games, it really got me thinking, and I contacted Ireland, and they were all for it. It was definitely from a personal point of view that I felt like I could achieve more, and from a coaching point of view, my coach moved over from Great Britain with me. So he's stuck with me, coaching me in Ireland. I'm very lucky in the fact that I have a very good support team around me now. I have a very good weights coach, Noel, and a very good physio, Caroline. I'm lucky enough to see the doctor if I need, get nutritional advice, everything what's going to help me get there to those Olympics I'm able to access. And that will have a very big effect on my diving. And so far, since moving to Ireland, it really has helped out a lot. I think diving is a very exciting sport. From a spectator point of view, it's got that daredevil factor about it. The finesse in the air looks quite beautiful. It's a kind of ballet / gymnastics / just launching yourself off objects, kind of catches people's eyes. I know it's extremely popular in a few other countries. In Ireland, there hasn't really been any Irish divers. The last Irish diver, Olympic diver, was over 70 years ago. So if I make the Olympics, I'll be the first Irish diver stood on that Olympic diving board in over 70 years. I only get one chance to qualify for the Olympic Games, so it's either make it or break it. And that will be at the World Cup, what's also held in Rio, so it's a test event for the Olympic Games. The top 18 automatically get a spot for their country, and then it goes into it, when 19 downwards goes into a dive-off. The best way to do it is obviously qualify straight away in the top 18, which I'm at the moment feeling pretty confident I should be able to do. I went to a competition over the weekend in Amsterdam, and the score I got would have put me right up there. And so I only get one chance. Most divers get 2 chances, because you can top 12 at the World Championships qualify a spot for their country, but because I had to take a year out due to switching nations, I only get one chance.